Howdy, folks. Please keep your hands and arms inside the train and remain seated at all times. Now then, hang on to them hats and glasses, 'cause this here's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
So, let me ask you this. I used to do this paranormal stuff back in I think I started in 2000. And I guess it had been going, it's been going on since the 90s? Maybe earlier than that. Oh, it's been going on for earlier. But when it became popular, real popular, well, who was the ones that popularized it more? Was it Ghost Hunters?
Ghost Hunters was the first one that really was mainstream, I guess.
Yeah, right.
See, and I did it like you. I did it years before that, But and if you go back and read research, or stuff, if you research on, paranormal investigation, ghost hunting stuff, people were doing some of the stuff that people are doing now, but they were doing. That's actually one of the things that inspired Ghostbusters, the movie. There were people doing it back then. It just was small scale.
I ate blueberry cereal one time.
Dude, that's my favorite cereal, man.
That was my favorite cereal, blueberry.
You can only get it once a year now around here. It's Halloween they bring it out.
My mom would bring back nobody wanted was it chocolate berry or whatever his name
garbage.
is?
Count Chocula, I did.
Yeah,
I did.
Nobody wanted that shit. Nobody wanted that shit.
That was mine. Give it to
me. Let's go get Cocoa Pebbles, man. Cocoa Puffs.
Everybody wanted Frankenberry and Blueberry.
Oh yeah.
And my older brother wanted the Frankenberry, and I always wanted Blueberry.
Yeah, Blueberry was awesome, man. It's all about the milk when you're done.
It's always about the milk. Okay, how many times did at some point people try to replicate the flavor of the milk, the Fruity Pebbles milk, or the cereal milk?
Never. It's never happened.
It's happened somewhere.
They have Fruity Pebbles coffee creamer now.
What?
Yeah. You can get Almond Joy, Fruity Pebbles, all these different flavors.
You guys, okay. Good. Now everyone remembers the Flintstones, right?
Mm-hmm.
Who?
But there was a branch off from the Flintstones. It was the daughter and the son.
Pebbles and Bam Bam.
Pebbles and Bam Bam. That's right.
Bam Bam.
And they had this fucking stupid song called Yabba Dabba Doozy.
I feel blessed that I never heard that song.
Dude, you guys got to hear that. It's so stupid, but it's fucking hilarious. So okay, going back to the topic before we got into cereal.
Hey, it fits Blueberry.
Well, yeah, it does. Fucking, you know what? I can't stop.
I was about ready to bring up ghost peppers.
Random.
Oh, my God. So have you guys seen those challenges, the ghost pepper challenges and everything? There's this, you guys got to watch this. If you guys have Netflix, there's a documentary on the hottest chilies. And they have these people, it's actual contest where they're eating the hottest chili. This guy produces some of the hottest chilies.
Carolina Reapers.
Yeah, the Carolina Reapers, exactly. And he's got a hybrid one and everything. And these people are eating on the Scoville. What is it? What is it?
Scoville.
Scoville, sorry. Isn't a Scoville a gun? Might as well put a gun.
It's gonna kill you one way or the other.
Yeah, it's gonna kill you. And they had this contest, and it was this young it was a girl, and she was eating she went to almost the end. She ended up losing, but she went to the end. So if you guys can watch that shit, it is unreal. and they're just eating it like they're eating like, I don't know, a banana.
Now,
Bro.
this Netflix you talk about, is that on the internet?
Dude, really?
I don't have the internet.
He's using the
That doesn't make any
Telegraph right
sense.
now.
That doesn't make any sense. Yeah, he's using Morse code to talk to us, and we have a translator. We have a translator, and that's why you can hear his voice.
He's got a landline from his house to mine. No, he's on the phone right now. That's it.
I never claimed to be a good liar.
He's on a can with a line.
What's funny though, you talked about the Scoville rating. That's actually it's all based off perception. There's actually no way of them actually testing it to say it's this hot. You know, they could test and see how much capsaicin's in it. You know, but that changes from pepper to pepper. But I love hot stuff, and I want to grow some peppers. So I'm in a lot of these Facebook groups for like pepper freaks, you know, and that kind of stuff. And if you look, when you look at the hottest peppers that these people, they're doing some serious clone work, man. They're cloning and hybrids and all this stuff, creating their own peppers. There's a pepper. It looks like the stripes on it. It looks like a slice of bacon laying there if you look at it from a distance. And I kind of want to grow it just because it looks like bacon growing in your yard. You know what I mean? But the hottest ones, when you look at them, if you saw them in the wild, your brain would tell you don't eat that because they look like they got cancer and shit, man. They're like all fucking lumpy and like they're disgusting looking things.
Hey! You're describing my last 3 meals.
He said I called it.
I thought you were talking about your just describing his last 3 bowel movements.
Oh, Peter cracked corn, and I don't care.
You should care. Gosh.
So when they came up with the Scoville heat units, you know, like there's like a 1.5 million to 3 million like level, which is like where the Carolina Reaper comes into, or I guess another one called the Dragon's Breath, and most law enforcement pepper spray has that stuff in it too.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
It's oleoresin capsicum, which means oily resin of peppers.
Damn.
That stuff, you know, it's funny. I'm actually allergic to pepper spray, but I can eat hot peppers. There's something in it that I have allergic reaction to.
Well, I'm allergic to pepper spray too when it gets in my eyes.
Dude, but I've seen people get pepper sprayed and just act like it's nothing and just keep going. It's like, whatever.
I've seen that shit on the internet too, where people like get like hit with tasers and then just pull them off and walk around and shit, and they're like, "What?" I'm like, and then you see other people get hit and they just go down like a fucking sack of shit.
I can't get up.
That's crazy.
If you think about it, you know, I would think a taser would be more effective on someone who has more muscle mass, because that's what it's causing. It's disruption of your, you know, the signals. So it's actually making your muscles react. So if you just didn't have any muscle, like it's a fat guy's dream, right? Tase me, I don't care.
How come more fat people are not committing crimes because they know that's not going to have? They get to get tasered. They're like, hey, whatever.
They got taser-proof clothing now, though. Have you ever seen that? There's websites that sell taser-proof clothing. They have metal fibers in the fabric, so it's a quicker path between the 2 electrodes. So it's still gonna hurt. It's gonna burn, but it ain't gonna make you fucking flip out and twitch around, you know, yelling for your mama or sounding like.
Oh, Chewbacca. It's not gonna make you like tense up and like your muscles get all and fall over.
I have to admit, I love those videos of seeing people get tased and they sound like Chewbacca. Like, exactly. I didn't know you liked Star Wars.
body, move it, baby. Move it, body. Move it, baby. Move it, body.